guys, welcome back. In today's video we're going to be solving a question very similar to what we solved in the previous problem in the channel, and we have this trolley that moves along the horizontal beam and is acted by two forces. As we can see, we know that the angle alpha in the figure is 25 degrees, and we need to determine by trigonometry the magnitude of the force P so that the resultant of these two forces can be vertical. And in the B part of the question, we need to figure out the resultant or the magnitude of the resultant. So we're gonna go with the triangle rule, and let's see how we can find the resultant. So by the triangle rule, we have the first force, the 1600 Newton, and we know that this force is making 15 degrees with horizontal, and we're gonna draw the second force, which is our P, which we need to figure out the magnitude. And if we want to find the resultant, it would be the vector that connects the tail of the first vector to the head of the second vector, which is P. And also we can figure out this angle, but what we have in the figure, so we have these two parallel lines. When this angle is alpha, this one is alpha 2. So this angle over here is alpha, and from the question we know that alpha is 25 degrees. So now we are good to go to use our law of sines, and for here we have 1600 Newton divided by the angle in front of it, which is the sine of alpha, or 25 degrees, and we have P divided by this angle over here, which we can figure out. Since we know that our R needs to be vertical, that means this angle is right angle or 90 degrees. And for figuring this angle, which we simply have 90 minus 15 degrees, which is 75 degrees. So over here we will have sine of 75 degrees, and we can find P from here, which will be 1600 times sine of 75 degrees divided by sine of 25, and this would give us 3660 Newton. And this is the answer for the A part of the question, where we need to find the force P. Let's call this angle over here beta, and we can use the law of sines again. So we have 1600 over the sine of 25, and on the other side we'll have the resultant and sine of beta. And if you want to figure out the beta, so we'll have alpha plus beta plus the question mark. So we know the question mark is 75 degrees. Our beta is the unknown that we need to figure out, and we know alpha from the question is 25 degrees. So 25 plus 75, 100, and 180 minus 100, it will be 80 degrees our beta. So here we will have R divided by sine of 80 degrees. And from here we can find the last unknown, will be 1600 times sine of 80 divided by sine of 25 degrees, and this would give us 3730 Newton, and this would be the answer for the B part of the question, or the magnitude of the resultant. That would be all for this one. Thanks for watching. You guys take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.